Hi, Amirhossein America Shahri here with another episode of Late Dog Show. I know you guys have seen changes in me, right? You're going to say, what happened to your hair? Well, to be honest with you, it's because of this damn deal, peace deal with Iran. It has made all of us old guys. I'm really getting old. 37 times imminent peace deal. And after that, right now, we have a memorandum of mutual understanding. So they're going to sign it on Friday in Switzerland. So after that, we can go back to 60 days of negotiation, something we have been doing in the last 15 months. You wonder, we're going to see the sun dying before Iran and America are going to have the peace deal together and negotiation get to the fruition, or what? Look, one thing that Trump was bragging about during the war, and he was saying, yeah, I know gas is high, we are going to the recession, but at least Dow Jones is high, Nasdaq is high, stock market in total is high. And in all fairness, even though there is some element of truth in that even though global market was crashing, our stock market was going high, but it wasn't the case for PVH, the corporation that owns Calvin Klein. Apparently, they contacted Erika Kirk and said, please use a hat that writes whole Charlie Kirk's full name over there, so nobody would mistake it with Calvin Klein. Yeah, apparently, they didn't like it. I'm joking, it never happened. That was UFC Freedom 250 that took place in White House for anniversary of 250th birthday of United States. One day we have ballroom in White House, one day we have UFC, who knows, maybe another day we're gonna have Walmart or something. But the name was UFC Freedom. Not so much freedom when you know that the UFC champ, Sean Strickland, was kicked out because of the censorship. They didn't like what he said about Israel. You have freedom to say anything, but not Israel. Something is off topic. Look, it's getting tiresome. Whole this relationship between United States and Israel, the war between Iran and USA, it's just full of drama, and we are not having it at this point. It looks like the Kardashians, the series. If White House administration is the Kardashians, the Israel is definitely black people. Always they have toxic relationship, but they're always together. But in this scenario, look, if, for example, in the Kardashians family, which is Trump administration, of course Trump gonna be Kim Kardashian. So then it means Netanyahu is Kanye West. Even though I'm not sure if Kanye West would be happy to see we are comparing him to Netanyahu. Take a look.
Is we brought Netanyahu with us. Netanyahu, what do you have to say? It was bad. It was bad for Trump to meet with
Netanyahu, you Jew is not gonna treat me like I'm some kind of summer camp trained like these up.
Definitely not a fan, for sure. Yeah, it really looks like there are a lot of resemblance with the Kardashian series. The way they fight with each other, or immediately they come back together and become friends. For example, one day Trump calls the new supreme leader gay.
Did the CIA tell you that Ayatollah Jr.'s gay?
Well, they did say that, but I don't know if it was only them. I think a lot of people are saying that, which puts them off to a bad start in that.
And another day he says it would be an honor to meet him.
But if I did meet, I'd be honored to meet him. I'd like to see if we make a deal. But if we make a deal, it's possible that I would meet him.
Does it make you gay as well? But then another day he wants to run a business with the Ayatollah.
By who?
Maybe me. Maybe me.
You want the United States to be
Me and the Ayatollah, whoever the Ayatollah is, whoever the next Ayatollah. Look.
Yeah, man, it's unbelievable. But speaking of running business together, I saw a video that went viral. That was a Jewish guy. He had a golden chain, like that was a Star of David or something. Take a look.
This is the largest solid gold Star of David ever manufactured. 1,620 grams of 22-karat gold. The gold was sourced from Africa ethically by Martin Rappaport, who's been working in Africa for...
Astonishing. It makes you wonder, is there some relationship between the religion and gold? Everything should be with gold, like golden Star of David, golden calf, and you see like, oh, now it makes sense actually. Always I was wondering why they don't put God fully, like G-O-D. They put G-D. Why are they omitting, removing their O in between? Now I see that it can be read as God, because you don't see G-O-D completely. You can say God, you can say gold. Now, I know guys. I know gold has 4 letters, God has 3 letters, and it's only 1 dash. It is G-O-L-D. But remember, the ETF of gold is GLD. 3 word. Just you can replace it with that. Using ETF of gold instead of gold, it's the most Jewish thing you can have. Now, speaking of Jewish people and gold, the golden boy of the Jewish community Israel is Mike Huckabee. He was saying, after Trump said Israel wouldn't exist without America, he was saying America wouldn't exist without Israel. You can see it yourself.
The heritage of the United States. Without Israel, without the Jewish foundation, there would not be an America. We owe our very existence.
You know, I can answer it in 3 different ways. 1, time-wise. So, you know, this year is 250th birthday of United States. So United States is 250 years old. Israel was created 1948. It is like you say, without the kid, parents wouldn't exist. It doesn't make sense, right? The kid came after the parents. The second answer is feeding, supplying. You know, like the plants have photosynthesis. Okay. It is like you say, sun wouldn't exist without plant. But actually we know exactly it's other way around. This is when it comes to resources. That these 2 answers tell Mike Huckabee is wrong. But there's the third way of answer is, how about you shut up and go live in Israel? Right? Thank you everybody. See you next time.